So students, in today's class, we will discuss, this is your 4th class, first chapter revision. No? With this, only one question is left in your first chapter. Okay, so let us discuss that one and we will enter into the second chapter. Okay, the question D in your 12th bit. Page number, what is the page number? Page number 88. Okay, so 12D, a sports club purchased, so there is a sports club, it has purchased 868 cricket balls. 868 cricket balls for how many players? For 7 players. It has purchased 868 cricket balls for 7 players. How many balls will be allocated to each player? Means how many balls each player gets. How many balls will be allocated to each player. Okay, so he has given for 7 players 868 balls they have purchased for 7 players. How many balls will each player will get? So if he is asking for each person, for single person, what you have to do? You have to do the division. Okay, so the solution is, we have to write in the statement wise, a sports club purchased 868 cricket balls. Okay, number of players how much? Number of players equal to 7. Okay, like that you have to write. Okay, so these two statements you can write by seeing also, so that's why I am rubbing it. So let us see the solution. I am writing once again. Solution is what? So what is the solution? Sports club purchased 868 balls. Okay, so we can write here, number of balls sports club has purchased. Number of balls sports club has purchased equal to how much? 868. Like that you have to write. Okay, so you can write in a statement wise, sports club has purchased 868 balls, or you can write number of balls sports club has purchased equal to 868 balls. Okay, next, number of players equal to how much? 7 players. Okay, so what he is asking for each player gets how many balls? Each player get how many balls? This is the question, no? So let us see how to do this. We have to do the division because he is asking for each, no? For each means how you will find out? You have to divide 868 with 7. So how much answer you will get? That will be the number of balls given to each player. 7 ones are 7. Okay, I am doing the subtraction. 8 minus 7, 1. I am bringing down 16. Okay, in 7 table will you get 16? No, but you will get 14. 7 2s are 14. So you will get what? 2 you will get. Okay, you will get 2. What is the 2? 16 minus 14. This is the difference between 16 and 14 is how much? 2. Okay, in 7 table will you get 28? If you are bringing down 8, Okay, will you get 28 in your 7 table? Yes, 7 4s are 28. So if you do the minus 28 minus 28, this is 0. So this number is completely divided with 7. Okay, so I have did some process now, but I have to check whether it is correct or not. Checking is how this is quotient, no? This is quotient, this is remainder, this is dividend, this is divisor. Okay, so how to check? Quotient into remainder, sorry, quotient into divisor plus remainder equal to, should be equal to dividend. Okay, quotient into divisor you have to do, you will get one product, no? For that you have to add the remainder. Okay, then if this process is equal to dividend, then whatever you did is correct. So let us see. Okay, what is our dividend? Our dividend is 868, no? So let us see, let us do this. Quotient is how much? 124 is the quotient. Divisor is how much? Quotient into divisor. We are adding, no? We are doing multiplication, no? 7 4s are 28. 7 2s are 14. Plus 2, 16. 7 1s are 7. 8. 868. 868 is the dividend. Did we get this? Plus remainder. Remainder is 0, no? If you add also, if you subtract also, for 0, if you are adding any number, you will get the same number. Okay? 0 is having no value. Okay, so we are neglecting remainder here. So if you are multiplying q into divisor, that is 124 into 7. 124 into 7, how much we got? 868, no? How? 7 4s are 28. 7 2s are 14 plus 2, 16. 7 1s are 7 plus 1, 8. 868 is the dividend. Did we get this? Plus remainder 0. 868 plus 0 equal to 868 only, no? So this is the dividend. Okay, so this is the dividend. This total process we did here. So both are equal. So whatever we did is correct. This is for checking purpose. Okay, he didn't ask to check, but for your information I am giving this. Okay, like that you have to check. How to check? I am writing once more the formula. Quotient into divisor plus remainder is equal to what? Dividend. So if you get both these equal, then only the process which you did is correct, or else it is wrong. Once again you have to do. So whatever the quotient is here, so for each player he is asking, no? So the quotient gives the number of balls given to each player. Okay, so I am rubbing this. After doing this division, what you have to write? Number of balls given to each player is how much? 127, I think. Yes, 127 into 7 only, I think. Okay, 7 sorry, 124. 124, I forgot that. Okay, 124 balls is given to each player, because we are having 868 balls which has to be distributed to 7 players. So each player will get 124 balls. Yes, 7 4 are 28, 7 2 are 14 plus 2 16, 7 1 are 7 plus 1 8, 868 we got. So that is the answer. 124 balls are given to each player. Like that, for 7 players we will get 686 balls. Okay, so this question we have completed. So we have completed your first chapter revision. Okay, we have to enter to the next chapter. What is that? Large numbers. Okay, so we will enter into the next chapter. What is that? Large numbers. Large numbers. So we were remained with only one question, no? So that one is completed. 12th D is completed. We have completed 12th D. Okay. So we will enter into the next chapter. What is that? Large numbers. Students, we will discuss about this chapter. We are starting this new chapter now. That is large numbers. So in your page number 89, in page number 89, what is there? He has given some warm up. In that, what he has given? 3717. This is a 4-digit number, no? 4-digit number. This number is a 4-digit number because it is having 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits, no? Ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Okay? 4-digit number. What is the number name? 3717. We call this number as 3717. So this is the number name of this number. Okay? So move to the page number 90. There is a heading called page number 90. We will learn about what? Page number 90. Okay? We will learn about 5-digit numbers. Okay? We will learn about what? 5-digit numbers. So in your 3rd standard, I think we have learnt about the 4-digit numbers. Okay? In 3rd standard, we have learnt about the 4-digit numbers. What is the smallest 4-digit number? What is the smallest 4-digit number? Smallest 4-digit number is 1000. Okay? Smallest means 4-digit numbers will start from 1000 only. Greatest 4-digit number means 4-digit numbers will end with which number? That will become the greatest. Starting number is the smallest. Ending number is the greatest. For what? 4-digit numbers. Okay? For all digit numbers like that only. If the number from which number that type of digit is starting. If from 1000 is there, no? From here only the 4-digit numbers are starting. 4-digit numbers are starting from 1000. So that's why it became the smallest. Where the 4-digit numbers will end, that will become the greatest. Okay? 9999. Here the 4-digit numbers will end. After this number you will get 5-digit numbers. So up to here only 4-digit numbers will be there. So that's why this will become the greatest, because here 4-digit numbers are ending. This will become the smallest because here the 4-digit numbers are starting. Like that you have to remember. Okay? So let us take the 9999. 9999. This is the greatest 4-digit number, no? This is the greatest 4-digit number. Okay? So I am adding 1 to this. So 9 plus 1, 10. 9 plus 1, 10. 9 plus 1, 10. 9 plus 1, 10. What I am getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-digit number. So here 4-digit numbers are ending at 9999. After that, after 9999, what you will get? 10,000, no? After means that's why we are adding plus 1. Okay? Before means we will do minus 1. So after 9991, we are adding plus 1 means this is telling after. Okay? After 9999, what you are getting? 10,000, which is a 5-digit number, no? So from here only 5-digit numbers are starting. So what it will become? Smallest 5-digit number. Okay? So we shall learn about 5-digit numbers in this topic. Okay? So what is this number called? This is called 10,000. Okay? This number is called 10,000. The number name is 10,000. So up to which number you will have 5 digits? 10,000. From starting from 10,000, 10,001, 10,002, like that. The 10,000, the 5 digit numbers will end at where? 99,999. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here the 5 digit numbers will end. Here they will start. Okay. This is the smallest 5 digit number. This is the greatest 5 digit number. Okay. So starting from here, this will become the smallest. Starting now, this is the ending number. This will become the greatest. So we are going to learn about the 5 digit numbers in this topic. Okay. This is your introduction. So we have to learn place value chart for under 5 digit numbers. What we are going to learn? Place value chart for 5 digit numbers. Okay. You have to learn the place value chart. Clear? So what is there? 5 digit numbers have a new place. 5 digit numbers have a new place. What is that? So in 4 digit numbers you will have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay. In 5 digit numbers one more is adding. What is that? 10,000s. We will represent it with TTH. Okay. So this is the new place now. We have to write that one. 5 digit numbers have a new place. What is that? That is 10,000s. 10,000 place. Okay. We will represent it with TTH. Okay. 2T and 1H. Right. So let us look at the chart now. So there is ones period. For 5 digit number there is thousands period also. Okay. If you look at this carefully, so number systems is not introduced to you, I think. Then there you will get the clarity. Okay. In ones you will have ones, tens, hundreds. Okay. In ones you will have ones, tens, hundreds. I will write the spellings also. This is 1, this is tens, 100. Okay. These are the places. These hundreds you will represent with H, tens you will represent with T, and ones you will represent with 1. In ones period you are having these 3 places. What is that? Ones, tens, hundreds. You will represent it with O, T, H. In thousands what you will have? You will have thousands place, 10,000s place. Okay. This is thousands, 10,000s. As a place is less, okay, 10,000s. Okay. So thousands means you will write it with T or TH? TH. So 10,000s TTH. We will represent with TTH, double T and 1H. Okay. So this is how we will represent the periods and the places in it. Ones period will have 3 places, 1, 2, 3. Ones, 100, ones, tens, hundreds. We will represent ones with O, tens with T, hundreds with H. Thousands and 10,000s. These places will be there in which period? Thousands period. So we will represent thousands with TH and 10,000s with TTH. Clear? So Up to here we have discussed in this class. So we have started the topic of 5-digit numbers now. Then in next class we will discuss from the next topic, reading and writing the